Yeah, we're doing live stream here. Doing live stream. We're gonna wait and see if somebody shows up. See if a couple people show up. Yeah, we're doing live stream. Yeah, we got one watching too. Hope everybody's doing good. We're doing live stream. Sunday night, rainy night here in the Philippines. It's about 11:30. We're doing live stream here. Yeah, it's raining outside tonight. Got a rainy night tonight. I think it's rained every night this week, I think, but it's all good. I enjoy the rain. I like the rain. The rain's good. I hope everybody can hear me. Hope the volume's doing good. I show you the rain outside. I got the light on. Open up the door here. The house is kind of dark in here. And turn the camera around. It's kind of raining. Got a porch light out here. Yeah, it's raining out here. You see the grass maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of raining out here tonight. Yep. Yeah, I want to do a live stream. We loaded a video yesterday. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Sorry we had to do a late update for the Memorial Day, but like I said, the computer messed up. We had to get our memory fixed, got everything underway, so everything's good. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Put the likes on it. We got some more, so you know. We're gonna shut the door. We're going back in the house here. I kind of hate when it rains because it kind of leaks. You can see we got the buckets down, you know, it rains, you know, it leaks over here. I got to fix the ceiling in the house, you know, it leaks here, but all is good. I'm not complaining. Happy with it, everything. Have we cut the porch light off? Hey, we got one watching. I don't know what it is. They haven't said nothing. I hope they'll say something in a minute. I hope you can hear us. Volume's good, everything. We're just sitting there watching American Idol on TV. Kind of bored because it's raining. There's nothing to do much. Kind of raining outside. Yep. We got a cat coming. There's Carlos. Our cat. Yep, Carlos' cat. We're sitting there watching TV. We don't have a high dollar TV. This TV was here when we got here. I'll do the whole tour of this house, you know, so everybody can see the house and everything, see it was all furnished. I don't act like I'm better than anybody else because of this house. It's just a house. It's just a place to stay, and that's about all it is. All that stuff was here in this house when we got here. Everything, fully furnished. I'm just sitting there in the chair here. Yep. I'm on this phone. This is a new Galaxy, what is it, J7? That's a Galaxy J7. I bought it. Yep. The other one messed up, so I got this one. So got a Galaxy J7. Hope it does pretty good. Camera's good and everything. Live stream. I got an external microphone hooked up to it for the sound and everything like on the other one. Yep. Yeah, we're just sitting here. But it's raining outside and stuff and everything. Decided to take a break from upstairs, so we just, you know, sit here and do the live stream. Load up on the video. Yeah, because it's pouring down rain outside, so we just thought we'd do a live stream. See how everybody's doing. I hope everybody's doing good. On this Sunday afternoon. Well, it's Sunday morning on the East Coast. Daylight over there. It's nighttime over here. Yeah. And sorry about that. We had a signal loss because of the rain. Had a little bit of signal loss there. Of course, we're running on the data, so we're doing okay. We got plenty of data, so yeah. I hope everybody's doing good. We're doing fine. We got the computer situated so we can load the videos and everything. We had computer problem. I never found that memory. So yeah, we had two watching. Well, we got two. Maybe they'll stick around. I hope. Hope everybody's doing good. Ain't nothing like sitting here with a camera in front of you talking to yourself. So we have to do that on YouTube, especially when other people don't talk to us. Oh, we're doing good, Mr. Joker, Mr. Dark Joker. We're doing fine. We're doing good. We're doing fine. We getting along. We enjoying life, everything. So hope you're doing well yourself. Hope you're doing fine. Yes, it's raining. It's raining. Yeah, it's raining here. It's pouring down yesterday. Generally waits about nighttime to rain, but you know, sometimes it rains during the daytime in the afternoon, but it ain't too bad. We deal with it. It's a rainy season anyway, so it's all good. Just have to work around it, with the rain and everything. You can't do something outside. I mean, I got grass growing out here. I got the trim and everything, so I don't mind it. Something to do. But it is raining, so it's raining over here, so everything's fine. Well, you're supposed to leave every 3 years. You're supposed to leave every 3 years and be gone for 24 hours. That's what I've heard. So that's what I'm going to do too. I still got till November the next year before I'll be here 3 years. So then you have to leave, for 3 years. I mean, no, you've been here for 3 years, and then you got to leave and go outside of the Philippines for 24 hours. Everybody calls it a visa run. So, they go to Taiwan or Hong Kong or, go back to the U.S. or whatever, and then, you can come back within 24 hours, then it starts all over again. Unless you're married, and then you get the whatever visa, you get for that, when you come back. But 3 years is the max. They'll let you stay for 3 years. Then you have to leave the country for 24 hours. I've been here since 2017, so no, that's good. I think it's real good for that. I mean, it's a privilege to come to the Philippines. I don't take advantage of it. I I consider it a privilege to come here. I consider it a great honor and a privilege to come here to the Philippines. Oh yeah, it's better here. Well, it all depends on your attitude, the attitude you come here with. If you come to the Philippines with a bad attitude, so you might well you're looking for trouble, you'll find it. So it just depends on the attitude of the individual coming here is what I found out. I mean, because the locals, they're real nice and real friendly and everything, and they've always treated me good. I ain't never had no problems with them. They wish I could speak to Sagala. They wish I could speak Tagalog, but I can't because I'm trying. But you know, it's not easy. Well, most of them can understand, and I can understand them. You know what they're trying to say to me, and they can understand about what I'm saying to them. So everything's all good. Yeah, some of the ladies are good, some of them ain't. You know, the good and bad. You know, you just have to be careful about that situation. Yeah, it's a whole lot different than here. It's a culture shock to a lot of people. You know, a lot of people don't. They come over here, you know, from the United States or other countries and try to change things. It don't make no difference how hard you try to change something. You're not going to change anything. It's better just to adapt to it and just go on with it. You know, roll with the flow. And that's the best way to be because you're not going to change anything. I mean, a lot of people, you know, complain about the customer service. They're not going to get any faster. It won't never change. There's nothing you can do. All it's going to do is make you the bad guy. So the best thing to do is just, you know, go along with it. I mean, you can complain about it, but it ain't going to change the situation. All it's going to do is show your attitude towards them. You know, that's all that's going to do. I mean, but still, I mean, a lot of times, you know, yep, yeah, I know. I run into a lot of problems when I go to a restaurant, I go to a grocery store or something, and they got something favorite that you like, and then you go back to get it, and then they don't have it. They don't keep it in stock all the time, so it's best you know because you can't buy a whole bunch of it. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but you know, you'll find something favorite, you know, like a favorite item at a grocery store you want, then you'll go back the next time, and they won't have sometimes. But I still run into the problem. I'm going to a place, you know, and I want something. They'll say, well, not available, out of stock, you know, and I already know what they're going to say, so I just tell them, you know, and they start laughing at me. Yeah, that's true. And we got a connection problem because we're on the globe data, you know, it might interfere sometime with the signal, you know, train. What I was saying, you know, a lot of people, you go to McDonald's or you go to Popeye's Chicken or whatever, and they say it don't taste like it does in the States. Well, you know, to me, it don't really taste that much difference. I mean, it's chicken is chicken. I mean, I've eaten it both places. I've eaten KFC chicken over here, and I've eaten it in the States. So, you know, I mean, some of the Philippine food is good. I mean, I don't eat balut. I mean, I never tried that before, and I eat durian one time. I eat that in ice cream and the fruit. So I've done that, but you know, the balut thing I haven't tried. I mean, the woman I have, she don't like it either. She don't like balut, so you know, I haven't tried everything else. You know, I've tried it. You know, the food and everything. So I don't see no difference in it. It all depends on what you like. I mean, I don't like eating fish heads and all that kind of stuff. That's not my cup of tea. I just don't eat a fish head. I mean, you know, I like fish. I just don't eat the head part of it. We cut that off in the States, you know. We're supposed to, but they eat the whole thing over here, just like they do luncheon. You know, the pig. You know, they eat the whole pig. You know, they don't waste nothing. So it's all good. So Nope, they don't waste anything. They're the most recycling people I ever seen. Of course, you wouldn't know, you wouldn't think that they recycle everything, going to Manila and seeing all the trash and stuff and all that kind of stuff everywhere. You think they'd be more resourceful with that, but sometimes they are, sometimes they ain't. I don't know. Sometimes I agree with, they can improve on, but it takes them a while to do it. I mean, eventually they'll do it, but it's all the problems. You take the rain, when it rains, it floods a lot, and it's all because of the trash, backed up in the drains and stuff because they don't keep it clean. And that's mostly, why that is. Yeah, I had some friends that was Mexican in the United States that I met and talked to and different things. Me, when I book my tickets, I come on a one-way ticket. I come like a throwaway ticket. I bought a ticket to the Philippines, and then I bought one going to some town I can't think of. It's in Vietnam or something. I mean, it wasn't about, I don't know, $20 or $30, coming out of the Philippines. But what I got was a throwaway ticket, and I never did use it. So I just lost $20 or $30. But I paid my ticket. I went to Cheapo Air. That's the ones I go to. That's the one I generally. I mean, sometimes they're cheap, sometimes they ain't. It just depends on the type of season when you decide to come, because you don't want to come here during the Holy Week or, anytime they having a holiday or something like that, because it'll cost you more. Most time they tell me the best time to, yeah. I ain't never went on Eva Air. I went on U.S. American. I went American Airlines, and then I went Korean Air. I've always liked Korean Air because it's a bigger plane. They seem to treat you better. So I don't know about all the other ones. I flew Air Asia one time. I did that one time when I went to Palau when I was back in 2015. So I do know a little bit about that one. So, but the only thing I did was went from Terminal 2 in Manila, and then I went to over to Palau. And that's back in 2015. So that's the only time I ever flew Air Asia. But Korean Airlines is the only one I know about besides American Airlines. I ain't never been on EVA. I'm sure EVA Airlines is good. I don't know. I haven't flown on it yet, so. But all I know is Korean Airlines, and I did a video on that one, so. Yeah, I was planning on going to Hong Kong. That's what my plan is when I go for the visa run. I was planning on going to Hong Kong, 'cause I ain't never been to Hong Kong. I always wanted to go and ain't never been, so that's probably where I'll go. Everybody else goes to Taiwan or somewhere like that. I'd rather go to Hong Kong. That's what I'm planning on doing, going to Hong Kong for my visa run when the 3 years when I have to go. Yeah, that's what I've heard, what I've seen online of Hong Kong. Hong Kong should be good, and plus, my lady, she's got a sister that works over there, and she works abroad, so we'll probably visit her, when I go to Hong Kong. But that's my plan. So hopefully it'll all work out. Yeah, I'm trying to do these live streams because I promised everybody I'd do one on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. I mean, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But sometimes I get tied up with things I can't do them, or the signal's bad, or something. So I want to do a live stream. I did the Independence Day, for the Philippines. We went to Marikina. So, hey, Michael B, how you doing? Well, restaurants, I can mostly give you the restaurants. I mean, the only ones that I know I go to, I go to the local ones. Mostly we go to the mall. I mean, that's boring. Most time we eat at the food court. But see, that goes to the thing with Velma. My lady, because she don't like to go to places, fancy places and stuff like that. So we eat at Chow King and Jollibees and just the local stuff like that. That's mostly where we go. We might go to Pizza Hut or, go to Pizza Hut, and things. Yeah, I know, but I get tired of eating at the malls, because I mean, and you do it all the time. I mean, it gets boring after a while. I mean, the only reason I go to Home is because of the grocery store, because the grocery store seems to carry what I'm used to getting all the time, and the prices are good. So that's why I go to that certain grocery store all the time. That's the only reason. And I go to this other grocery store because they carry a certain kind of bread that I want to get, because I like that bread is kind of like Spanish bread, but it's different, and I kind of like that. So that's the only reason I go to that store to shop wise to get that bread because they're the only one that carries it. I've been to Hyper Market and SM Mall, and stuff like that. But them sometimes the grocery stores they have what you want, sometimes they won't. Because they get used to a certain thing, but one store won't have it, so I got to go to another one. So, but the restaurants, I eat at the food courts, and most times, eat whatever's in the food courts. I mean, some of the restaurants I eat at, some of them they cook the food so hard, I can't eat it. Like pizza or something, the crust is so hard, you can't eat it. Or the chicken, I don't know what they do to it. They just make it too hard or something. I tried this new thing at KFC. It was made like a taco, but the outside of it was like a chicken skin or something, and it's made like a taco. It's a new thing, and I tried it, but I didn't like it. It was too hard. They overcooked it. We go to these one restaurants. I went to this one, and then they cooked some chicken, and it was hard, and Belma was complaining because it was hard because it was like a rock or something, and I complained about it. And when I told the people about it, they hid in the kitchen. They didn't come back. So, I mean, you get upset about it or whatever, but then, I didn't want to cause no scene, so I just let it go. Yeah, I know, it's so funny, it's sad because, I told them about it, and then I turned around and everybody behind the counters in the kitchen, they're hiding. So I just let it go. So, I'm not complaining. I'm just telling I know it's funny because I mean, because they just hid. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just what what we dealt with, some of the restaurants we go to, and they like that. And sometimes, I'll tell the cashier behind me, because I can't speak Tagalog, but they can speak English. What I tell them is to order. I tell them what I want, or I'll point to a picture because they can generally recognize a picture, what I want to get. And sometimes they'll bring what they're supposed to get. Like we went to this Bon Chow place. I think that's how you said it, Bon Chow or something. We went there one time, and we got some uh, fillet of fish, and we were supposed to get some sauce with it. And I asked the woman, I said, "Where's the sauce at?" "Oh, that's 50 pesos extra." No, 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 no. According to the picture, I'm supposed to get it with the meal. So the guy went back behind the counter, and he got me three of them. So I run into a situation like this sometimes. But I confront it in a nice way. I don't get an attitude with them. I just show them, tell them I'm supposed to get this with, I paid for it already, so I've learned the ropes here pretty much since I've been here for 2 years. So, they can't pull nothing over on me much. They try, but, they don't mean to, but, especially at the restaurant, they're working all day, so they deal with a lot of stuff. So, I don't, I'll be nice to them. Because I'm looking at it from their point of view, and I'm looking at mine too, so it's all good. Yeah, I know. They work a lot of hours. I know that. I know they work long hours. Security guards do too. I'm nice to security guard. They're nice to me, especially when I go to the bank. Especially when I go to the bank, and I have to make a deposit, for the rent or something like that. I generally went into the bank and I had to stay an hour or two, waiting and stuff. Now the guards know me. Now they kind of shoot me to the front, so I don't have to wait as long. And I thank them for it. So. And the security guards are getting to know us real good at the mall because we go to it so many times. So they happen to know us, all the time. So they know who we are and what we look like. So. Just like the guards here in this housing development, we're the only Americans that live in here. Everybody else is either we have some Chinese beside of us, and then we got the rest of everybody else is from the Philippines. But we're the only Americans in the whole neighborhood, in the whole housing development. We're the only ones here. Of course, we don't have no problems out of nobody. Nobody bothers us, and we don't bother nobody. Everybody's real friendly. Especially when the water situation come along, we had a water shortage. They asked us, did we have water and everything. The neighbors are real considerate, real nice and everything. So everything's good. So yeah, I've been to we went to McKinney one time. I've been to the Italy place. We went there one time, and then we went to the Market, and then we've been to Green Hill. I mean, Mega Mall, and then we went to Makati. We went to Makati for the Christmas lights. So we've been there a couple of times. It's not that far, you know. One of the guys that is in Mango, China, you know, the one we met, you know, one of the guys is from over yonder where I'm from. We met him, you know. He come over here from China, you know, and stuff. Yeah, I'm not far from Green Hills. I just don't go to Green Hills because you know they got all that, you know, that cheap stuff. You know, I'm not that far from Green Hills. I'm not that far from Marquina either, so that's why we went to Marquina on Independence Day. I was kind of disappointed they didn't have no celebration going on. That's, you know, kind of disappointing because it was all in Manila, but I'm not far from Green Hills. I'm right close to Green Hills, and I'm only, I don't know, about an hour from Fairview, and so I'm not that far from stuff. Yeah, I haven't been to Ortegas, so I don't know where that is. I haven't been there. I've been trying to ride the train, but I can't get Belman to ride the train because she's scared of it. Because it's come from China or something. I don't know. I guess she's scared it's gonna break down or something. I've been trying to ride that train because I want to ride that train. You know, make a video or something. You know, riding that train, but I haven't rode it yet. It's pretty cheap. It don't cost about 12 pesos. Because I met a guy over there to. Well, I haven't rode the MRT. I haven't rode this new one. I've rode the old one. I rode the old one the last time I was in Manila in 2015, and that's when I had a phone stolen from me. I had a phone stolen from me on the train. Somebody took it out of my pocket, and I didn't even know. Well, it was a cheap phone anyway, but I didn't know they took it. So, but I rode the old one back in 2015. I think this is a new one that they got, and I haven't rode this one yet. I will one day. I'm just glancing over here at the TV. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking at the TV. I'll put the phone over here in front of me so I can't look. Yeah, I'll give, you know, I'll answer any questions you got. I mean, I'll give you my opinion. That's all I can do. I mean, I'm not an expert at it. I've just been here 2 years. I mean, I can tell you my experiences, what I've been through, but that's all I can do is my own experiences. I can't speak for other people. All I can do is speak for myself personally. That's all I can do. Because I learned from others just like everybody else did. I mean, I took pieces from this one and this one and this one. I just didn't rely, you know. Yeah, the weather's nice in November. It's nice in November. Excuse me. That's the best time to travel is in November. I think that's when the cheapest tickets are is in November. Last part of October, close to November, but then you got the United States. You try to get it before Thanksgiving comes around because if you don't, it'll be expensive because of Thanksgiving. Everybody be traveling, you know, for Thanksgiving and stuff. So you try to get it the first or second week in November, you'll be doing good. Well, I don't know how the rest of them did on Thanksgiving, but all we did, we just treated it like a regular day here. I mean, we didn't have no turkey or nothing because they don't have turkey here, I don't think. But I remember Thanksgiving, in the States, but they don't, I don't know where they celebrate it here or not. I mean, some Americans probably do, but we didn't celebrate it. I mean, Christmas is the same way. I mean, you go spend it with the family and you'll have a big meal, but it's just like, it's just like any other time you go with the family, they have a big meal and stuff like that for everybody. So to me, it ain't really no different. It's not like it is in the States. They celebrate Christmas and everything, but it's not like like a Christmas kind of thing like I'm used to. Yeah, I haven't been to the Shalag Mall. I haven't been to that one. Miss Belma, they celebrate Thanksgiving here? Hey, do they celebrate Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving. November the 25th. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving, right? Thanksgiving. Turkey Day. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving, right? No Thanksgiving, just Halloween. You know what Thanksgiving is, right? Turkey Day. They have turkey?
Yeah.
They don't? No. Yeah, I was asking Velma about that. Yeah, Velma said they don't celebrate Thanksgiving here, but they do celebrate Halloween, October the 31st. They do that, but they don't. Thank you, Mr. Lefty, because I was asking Velma about Thanksgiving, and I noticed, I know we didn't celebrate it last year, so. Because I know, they celebrate Halloween. They dress up for Halloween, but they don't do Thanksgiving. Hello, Mama Eve. I'm doing fine. I hope you're doing good. Mr. Lefty all around. I hope you're doing good too. Yeah, you finally caught me on the live stream. I've been on here 39 minutes, so I guess the other live streams didn't run long enough. So hopefully I'll run it as long as the battery lasts. Because I'm on a phone, so. Yeah, because I got this Galaxy SJ7, so hopefully it'll do good, I hope. Of course, I had to do the microphone hack on it because the microphone didn't come out too good. It sounded like it was way off, so I had to do the same thing to this one. Put a new microphone on it, so. Yeah, Lefty, I still sing. Yeah, I know. It seemed like everybody went on live. Time I did, I guess they trying to compete with me. I guess I don't know. I do live streams on the spur of the moment. It's kind of boring here because it's raining. It's pouring down rain outside, so. I decided to do a live stream. We loaded up one video yesterday for Independence Day in Marquina, because that's where we went for Independence Day, because we missed Manila. We was going to go to Manila, but they had that on Sunday, I think. We went to Marquina on June the 12th and hoping they was having some kind of fireworks or something, but they didn't have nothing. I was kind of disappointed on that, so. Only thing they had was a sale at the mall, and I didn't really care nothing about that. I want to go see some kind of celebration or something for Independence Day, you know. But they didn't have nothing, so it was kind of disappointing, so. I wanted to go. Yes, Lefty, she does have a big family. She told me she had, I don't know whether it was true now. She told me she had 300, you know, she had 300 and something in her family, you know, all the relatives and everything. I don't know. I haven't seen them all. She's from Bel Air, Aurora, you know, up north, you know, up in the northern Philippines, where they speak Akano, you know. And that's where she's from. She's from Bel Air, Aurora, you know, where they filmed that movie, you know. So that's what it's a surfing town, so. Yeah, Kano. I'm sorry. I hope I said it right. But that's where Velma's from. That's where her mom and her cousins and everybody is. I got them in the Christmas video. The last time we went to Christmas, you know, 2018. You see all the family there. We went to the farm and stuff. And I saw the family there. Of course, she had another guy named Richard, you know. Richard, you know, I'm good friends with him. He's part of the family, but he wasn't there because he was spending Christmas with his girlfriend's family. So he wasn't there this time, so. Well, yeah, she does have a big family. Well, she said, I haven't met them all. I haven't met all of them, but eventually I will. She has a sister who lives in Cabano, so we go there every once in a while and stuff. And I'm in Quezon City. They call it Quezon City, but they call it Quezon City. That's what the locals call it. That's what Velma called it, Quezon City. I'm like in Metro Manila. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I've been here since February 2018. Of course, I have been other places, you know. Yeah, like South Manila. I'm not that far from Green Hills and Fairview and all that kind of stuff. All that's right close to me, and Cabano. All that stuff's right near me. Of course, we take grab rides, so I had to get a grab ride, so. I don't know about Alabama. I've been to Alabama. I've been to Birmingham and Muscle Shoals, Alabama, and all that stuff. I've been all to Alabama when I used to drive. I used to drive over the road. I used to go all in places. Yeah, Grab is good because I don't take no white taxis anymore because I ain't paying no tax. I mean, I mean that's a joke, you know. But I don't pay no. I don't take a white taxi. I just don't. I do the Grab ride and that's it. Because I had a bad experience at Mega Mall over yonder in Makati. I had a bad experience over there with Christmas time, you know, and made a video about it. And the taxi driver tried to take advantage of me, and then Belmont took up for me. And if she hadn't have been there, I don't know what would have happened. So I don't take white. I don't take them white taxis. Of course, some of the white taxis are Grab drivers now. You know, they got a Grab taxi, so you know. I think I don't see why not Grab can't pick you up at the airport. I don't see why they can't. Quit fighting. Quit. I got 3 cats here fighting. I got 3 cats in the house. Got a Siamese, full-blooded Siamese, and he come from Makati. Oh, no, they're not fixed. They're not fixed. They're not fixed cats. I got a black cat, and every time the black cat and the white cat, every time they get in the heat, they start whining. Wah, wah, all the time. And this other cat, this Siamese cat, tries to go after the white one, but the white one don't want nothing to do with him, so he goes out. The black one hangs all over him, but he don't want nothing to do with the black one. He wants the white one, but the white one don't want nothing to do with him. So, yeah, we got this Siamese. The Siamese and the white one, both of them come from Makati. The Siamese come from a lady. She was I think she was from. She was a Muslim woman, and they lived in a condo up there in Makati, and she had 16 of them. She had 16 Siamese cats in one of them condos. And we got 3, and they about to drive me crazy. And they talking about 16? Oh, Lord. I have a time with these. No, they're not fixed. They're just cats, you know. But they're not fixed, but they're not pregnant. We got neighborhood cats, and they come out here, and there's 3 of them. So, I mean, there's 2 of them that come around, and one of them got pregnant. She's got 3 kittens, so she stays out on the carport. So, and the last time we went to Marquina this time on Independence Day, I seen a woman. She was at the 7-Eleven. We was waiting for a Grab ride, and she had a little black cat, and she put it inside of a bag and tied the bag up and then put it in another bag, and she walked down the street with the cat. I don't know what she's going to do with that cat. She put that little kitten in a bag, you know. So I don't know. I found out one thing in the Philippines, they don't like cats. I can see why they don't. mostly, you know, when you go to the pet stores, the most stuff you're gonna find is for a dog. Cause they must. Well, I can understand why come they have dog stuff and they don't have cat stuff. Because dogs are more popular in the Philippines than the cats are. They have a few cat things, but not as much as they do for a dog. I gotta end this live stream. I've been on here about 50 minutes. We're probably gonna end this thing, everything. So we got one thumbs up. We really appreciate it. And we appreciate everybody coming around. We appreciate Mama Eve. We appreciate. Yep, I'm sorry if I didn't mention your name, but I appreciate you coming by. Appreciate the thumbs up here. Don't forget to leave a comment. Ready? We appreciate everybody coming. We're going to end this live stream because it's after 12, so we're going to appreciate it. God bless each and every one. Take care. We'll see you next time. It's Wayne, Life in the Philippines. We gone.